Hey Cappies, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're getting ready to do your reading for the 13th on down. So remember, energy is fluid. Oh God, I gotta go get my charger. Excuse me. Alright, energy is fluid, guys. Energy is fluid, and so this is really what resonates with you, whatever that might be. So what's going on? We're doing Celtic cross reading. And when I look at your cards, the present situation right now is the High Priestess. So whoever is in your energy, whoever you had a relationship, whoever you're watching this video for is someone that you guys have a spiritual connection with. It's a deeper connection, okay? It's a very, very strong spiritual, deep connection. Possibly twin flame. I don't want to give anybody hopes, but it's possibly a twin flame connection, because what's going on here is we have the High Priestess and we have the Strength card. So you're being called to have strength in with whatever you're dealing with, whoever you're dealing with. You probably could have had a traumatic experience. Not exactly like everything was going great in the relationship, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, or everything was on the way towards you guys getting together, and then it just stopped. So you're confused. And like I said, the whole situation as a whole is the High Priestess, which is spiritual, and you have the Strength card. So this is a spiritual connection that you don't quite understand. You're a little lost. You're a little confused, probably more than a little. And so here we are. Hence why we're watching this. All right. So like I said, in the recent past, things were probably amazing. You have this great, like, you can see your future with this individual. You can see yourself being married to this individual. You have the Ten of Cups. Here we go. So whatever transpired between the two of you was absolutely perfect and absolutely amazing. And it's almost like it was taken away from you, ripped right under your feet. All right. You've been really trying to listen to your intuition, because your intuition has been kicked up a notch. So here we are with the Queen of Cups. And she's the intuitive card, so she could be like a Scorpio. Other than that, she's very passionate, very sentimental, and she's very intuitive, very attractive. She's got that like air of mystery about her. So you're really trying to focus on your intuition right now. You're listening to your gut feelings. You're probably being drawn to numbers. You're being drawn to astrology. You're being drawn to twin flames. You're being drawn to twin flames. So you're probably definitely dealing with a twin flame. We'll see though. Here we go. We have, that's your conscious mind. Okay. You're like, this didn't happen for nothing. You know what I mean? Like this, there's something more here than what meets the eye. And so in your subconscious, you're like, this was beautiful. It was amazing. I have the Nine of Cups here, and I'm feeling like very giddy. Like I feel like how I felt with my twin flame. Like, oh my God, this was so good. You know, like inside. And I got the tummy feeling, and like I feel loved and completely complete, you know. And this might be you in your head right now with the Nine of Cups. You're thinking like, oh God, like, why do I feel so much for this individual? Like, I can't understand this. So what's going on internally is we have the Death card. This is your internal influence. What that means is this connection is meant to transpire you. It is meant to transform you. It is meant to change you. It is meant to bring you into a higher vibration, another level. And so you gotta move past the ego when dealing with twin flames. That is one of the biggest things we gotta do with the twin flame relationship, and learn to love unconditionally. So what's guiding you externally is the Ace of Pentacles, which means that the opportunity, there is the opportunity, 511 when I said that, the opportunity is there. There is the possibility. There will always be the possibility that this could be your 10. You know what I mean? So we have the Knight of Cups for a hope. So you're hoping that this individual is going to throw their emotions at you and be like, will you marry me? I want to be with you. You know, and so there was like a song in my head, but I forgot what it was. But you're hopeful that they're going to do this because the way you see it is like the Queen of Pentacles, and that's the future outcome, is we can totally ground each other. We can ground each other. Now, I skipped, you're in your head a lot. I skipped the future. There is one negative card here, and that's the Seven of Swords. So your immediate future is the Seven of Swords. This person has done something that is a little secretive. They're holding a secret, okay, with the Seven of Swords. Let me see if I can clarify this. Can you clarify the Seven of Swords for me? They're holding back. Okay, the Star card almost wanted to come out. So they're holding back their emotions. Seven of Swords. Look at that. You're feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here. So yeah, they're holding back their emotions. You're like, this is wonderful. This was amazing. How can you do that? Like, how can you completely ignore me or, you know, put me on the back burner, not pay attention to me? And this is a part of the ego, what needs to transform. Because you have to have faith to love. You know, you have to. If you love someone, you love someone. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, if they love you back, they don't love you back. If they do, they do. Like, there's literally nothing you can do but except to love someone, because you're only in charge of your emotions and your actions, right? So you're left out in the cold right now, and your ego's getting in the way, and it's like, they don't love me. They don't want to be with me. You know what I mean? So what to do is, you guys, oh my gosh, excuse me. You guys have to learn to love unconditionally. No one says that like twin flames are going to be together in this lifetime. Okay, there's no guarantee for that, and that really sucks. So we have to self-heal. We have to. Sometimes I don't want to say it's a waiting game. Like, you know what I mean? We have to work on ourselves. We have to realize and accept that we are in charge of our own feelings, and if that love is love for them, then we can't force them to admit their feelings. We can't force them to be with us. We can't force them to do anything. Only thing we can do is just accept our love for them. And so, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. But you're feeling left out in the cold, and I'm sorry for that. You're hoping that in the future, things will become more stable. And I think they will become more stable. Look, the Lovers card. The Lovers card. Twins, the Gemini. But the Lovers, yep. Beautiful. All right, let's look at your advice cards. We have the Eastern Cottonwood, the Linden, and the Banyan. Remember, this reading will be for everyone, all right? Connection. Make sure you're connecting to the world. There is no division between you and all other beings in the world. Whether you consider them to be living creatures or inert things, learn to connect with them, to appreciate and to understand them and honor them. Linden. Linden is peace. So we're looking at you are finding it life too hectic and demanding. Look for opportunities to be peaceful and quiet each day, even if you only snatch a minute or two here and there. Go outside and appreciate the beauty around you. So you could be really in your heads at this moment in time, and it's causing you chaos in your mind. You need to find a way to try and like balance that mindset you have right now. And I know it's hard. I know I'm going through the same thing. I'm sorry, guys. Someone needs your emotional, moral, or physical support, even though they may not admit it. Gently let them know that you are ready to help them if they wish, but don't encourage them to become dependent on you. All right. Good luck, guys. I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining. And if you're new here, like and subscribe. There's a little notification bell, even if you aren't new here, for subscribers to hit that bell so that it like has a little ringing notes on the end so that you can get updated for future reads. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Love you lots. Bye.